Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of From Grateful to Greatness. I am your host, Mario Kaleo, and every episode begins with me being grateful. So, I'm grateful for my wife, my family, my friends, everybody who follows me on social media, all of you for taking the time to watch these videos, and God and the universe for allowing your boy another day on this planet to talk to you. You aren't good enough. You are not good enough. You've been complaining. You've been upset. You've been so angry about the way your life is that you're not where you want to be yet. You're not who you want to be yet. You're not, 100% in great shape. You're not 100% on the right track. You're not living the life of your dream. You're not working the job you want. You don't have enough money and you complain. You've been complaining, wondering why your life isn't where you want it to be. But the fact of the matter is, up until this point, you haven't been good enough. You haven't been strong enough. You haven't been consistent enough. You haven't worked hard enough. You haven't sacrificed enough. You haven't been good enough. You may have wanted to be. You may have had glimpses of it. You may have had little spurts where you worked really hard, but then you fell off track and you were inconsistent. And then you got back on the horse again. And you're still wondering why that dream hasn't become a reality. You still got the audacity, the nerve to sit and cry about it. To sit and act as if life has just got it out for you. Life's just out to get you. The universe is just out to get you. But you are not good enough. Up until this point, right now, you have not been your best. You may have operated in spurts. You might have had 50%, 60%, 70, sometimes 80, sometimes even 90. But you haven't been as good as you have needed to be. But you can be. Here's the thing. You can be. From this moment forward, you can make the decision. You can make the decision and follow it up with solid, serious action. You can become good enough. Not only that, you can become better than good. You can become better than anything that you've ever been or anything you've ever thought you could be. You haven't been good enough up until this point, but from this point forward, you can sacrifice more than anyone else. You can work harder than anyone else. You can distance yourself from anything that does not serve you. You can stop with the distractions, stop with the doubts, stop with the insecurities. Have faith in yourself. Believe all that you are capable of doing. And go out and do the shit. Go out and do the shit. You are good enough. From this moment forward, you will be good enough. You will be good enough. You will get in the best shape that you've ever been in. You will get to that dream. You will live the life that you were destined to live. You will get the money that you want. You will have the kind of reality that you are desperately seeking to create. But you cannot anymore wonder why this second it is not there yet. You cannot wonder. You cannot cry. You cannot complain anymore. You are not a victim. It has all been in your control up until this point. So up until this point, you haven't been good enough. Right this second, you aren't good enough. But from this moment forward, you can be. Not only can you be, you will be. You will try harder. You will work harder. You will outwork all the competition. You will do what other people are not willing to do. You'll go the distance. You will keep on fighting. And that moment will come. And in that moment, you realize that then you are good enough. But bottom line is, if you were good enough, you'd already be where you want to be. So this is about being realistic. This is about not being a victim. This is about taking ownership and responsibility. This is about realizing that up until this point, you haven't been who you've needed to be. But from this moment forward, not only can you be, you will be. Nobody's in your way except you. That was a little letter to myself. If this hit home, please give it a share, and remember, all you need is a start and some heart. Peace.